let you know who it is. Just Younger fan back with another banger. And today we finna be playing a real time. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe,
so look, yo, McDaniels
another
is
video.
6'9".
Let's go.
Reed, 6'9". Julius Randle, 6'9". You know, you talk about even Ant-Man, Wolverine, he's 6'4", but he's 220, right? So there's a lot of, outside of Stephon Castle, they don't have the perimeter defenders to really physically mount up like that. And you see that with points in the paint. Even though Wemby got 12 blocks, he kept most of them inbounds. Who got all those 50-50 balls? It was Minnesota. So that's something that people don't really talk about when you get into the trenches of the nuances of the game.
Well, I'm also looking at the fact that they neutralized Wemby, so it's going to be really, really interesting to see how Wemby responds. The block shots are big, but you're 7'5", you're athletic, you're mobile. So clearly that's not, I mean, you don't expect 12 damn blocks, but in the end, the bottom line is he is who he is, and we expect. I'm talking about him offensively.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the way they switch, the way they always kept somebody in his face. You 7'5", figuratively speaking, not literally in his face because he's 7'5", but you always got somebody up on him. And obviously Rudy Gobert is 7'2", and then you look at the Julius Randles, McDaniels, and Naz Reid, and these boys 6'9", 6'10", 6'11". So you got some size out there. I brought up Shannon, built. You know what I'm saying? You're not pushing him around. I'm looking at cats like that, and I'm saying, physically speaking, they can, you know, the Vassals, the Castles, the De'Aaron Foxes of the world, Dylan Harpers of the world. You're not pushing Minnesota around like you could push other people around, and that's where it's going to get interesting. I want to see how Wemby responds offensively in game 2. I know what he's going to do defensively. Offensively, how is he going to respond? That's going to tell me a lot about this series.
11 points, 5 for 17 from the field is not going to cut it.
No question. 0 for 8 from three-point range with him and De'Aaron Fox. They ain't going to cut it.
Yeah. Or 0 for 12.
You and I sat up here yesterday, we're like, there's no way Ant-Man plays. There's no way he's going to play in this game. 18 points in 25 minutes of work?
Unbelievable. What? Off the bench.
That is maximizing someone's capabilities. 18 points in 25 minutes of work.
Yes. Off the bench, being deferential, understanding who he is, but where he is, and not wanting to disrupt what the Minnesota Timberwolves were doing in the last 2 games against the previous series. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, I covered the NBA as a beat writer when Allen Iverson ultimately went, you know, to Detroit and ultimately Memphis, and you had a zest to start as opposed to coming off the bench and stuff like that. Not to throw any shade about on my little bro, but it's just what it is. Everybody ain't apt to just play a reserve role. They're concerned about their rhythm and what they can bring to the table. Clearly, Ant-Man made that adjustment, still having 18 points off the bench and having the impact that he had and holding